Hi everyone, Sheikh Itoff here. After my last few adventures, you may be wondering what made me convert to Islam in the first place, so I thought I would give you some background. It was a warm summer's day, reminiscent of the Arabian desert, and my good friend Mo asked if I wanted to come along to the Dawah tent to meet his friend, Dawah Dave. So off we went. When we arrived at the Dawah tent, I was told all sorts of amazing things by Mo and Dawah Dave. I was told that Islam was simply belief in one God, that it promotes peace, that Mohammed was the greatest man who ever lived, and that the Quran was filled with scientific miracles and predictions.
Allah even clearly predicted mobile phones in the Quran.
I didn't bother spending 5 minutes researching any of these claims as I trust Mo, and before I knew it, I was taking my Shahada. But I'm quickly learning there is a lot I haven't been told about Islam, and that my friend Mo hasn't even read the Quran himself. Hey Mo, have you got that Quran verse that predicted mobile phones yet?
Just trust me. It's in there. People don't usually ask for the reference. I just have to find it.
It's been 6 months. I realized if I was going to learn what Islam really teaches, I would need to consult someone more knowledgeable, and what better person than the man who founded the religion himself? Hey Mohammed, my name is Sheikh Itoff and I'm a recent convert to Islam. Can you please teach me all the ins and outs of the religion?
Sure, Sheikh Itoff, it would be my pleasure.
I'm quickly starting to think that maybe, just maybe, I've made a big mistake.
If you just read the Quran, it is halal, it would be halal to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. Chapter 65, verse 4. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us who you can divorce and who you cannot divorce. And then he says, وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِدْنَ وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِدْنَ, and the ones who had never been pubescent before.
But I fear it's too late to leave now. Reliance of the Traveler, page 595. When a person who has reached puberty and is sane voluntarily apostatizes from Islam, he deserves to be killed.
This is a part of our religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah? There's a reason why there's a capital punishment. Because people like you, little weaklings, who leave their religion and cause corruption in the land by spreading it, the capital punishment in Islamic law would be applied to you. We have no doubt. And we're proud of that. And we, you know what, we'll be watching. We'll be watching.
Join me on my adventures as I discover what Islam really teaches through reading its most trusted sources. Something I should have done prior to my conversion.
Sahih al-Bukhari 33:20. Narrated Abu Huraira, the Prophet said, "If a housefly falls in the drink of any one of you, he should dip it in the drink, for one of its wings has a disease and the other has the cure for the disease."
Just to prove that I believe in everything that the Prophet had said, alayhi salatu wassalam, I would dip it and throw the fly and drink it.
Maybe by documenting my journey. Narrated Anas bin Malik, the Prophet used to pass by, have sexual relation with all his wives in one night, and at that time he had 9 wives.
I wish you would take a bath after each round at least. I'm always wife number 9.
I can help people to make an informed decision before they convert to Islam.
Narrated Aisha that the Prophet wrote the marriage contract with her when she was 6 years old, and he consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old, and then she remained with him for 9 years, i.e. till his death. Notice the chapter title. Giving one's young children in marriage is permissible. Young children, not adults.
And maybe even share knowledge with Muslims they have never heard before. Sahih al-Bukhari 230, narrated Sulaiman bin Yasar. I asked Aisha about the clothes soiled with semen. She replied, I used to wash it off the clothes of Allah's Messenger, and he would go for the salat, prayer, while water spots were still visible.
That's right. Unfortunately, when he wasn't giving me the nasty, I was having to scrape the semen off his clothes.
Stay tuned. We have a lot to learn together.